Good morning, second graders. We are in your week 8 packet and we are going to do the math section today. So let's get ready. So I've made 2 new friends recently. Their names are Russell and Molly. Russell and Molly both really love math, but they get a little bit competitive about it. Recently, they both did the same problem. They got the same answer, but they used 2 different strategies. So we're going to talk about what those strategies are and see if we can use them to solve a challenge at the end. Add, subtract 2-digit numbers. Find the sum or difference. Use numbers, pictures, and words to show your thinking. Maoli and Russell solved the problem 57 plus 38. Take a look at their work below. So for Russell's strategy, he used what we call a number line. So to solve 57 plus 38, he's going to start at 57, and then he broke up 38 into different parts using skip counting. Actually, if you go look at our YouTube channel, in past video, Patrick taught us how to skip count.
5, 10, 15.
Skip counting is essentially just using numbers that are easier for you. So what Russell did is he started at 57 and the next easiest number for him was 60. So he went from 57 to 60, which is just a difference of 3. Now he's at 60 and he decides that he wants to jump to 65, which is the next easiest number for him, counting by 5s. So that's a difference of 5. So then what he does next, now that he's taken care of the 8 and 38, he's going to jump all the way to 95 because that's equal to 30. So if you add 3 plus 5 plus 30, that's equal to 38. So what Russell did is he started at 57 and then he split 38 into easy parts using skip counting to get to his solution. So if we add 57 plus 38, that's going to equal to 95, where we ended on our number line. If you guys like using number lines as your strategy like Russell, you can go to this cool website that is called mathlearningscenter.org/resources/apps/numberline, and you can practice online just like I did making a number line. I'll also leave the link down in the description. All right, great work, Russell. Now we're going to take a look at Maoli's strategy. The strategy she uses to get to the answer is called the base 10 method. When you guys are doing the base 10 method in class, you're probably used to using blocks, right? If you don't have blocks at home, you can use things that you have around your house. You can use beans or Legos, or if you have a computer or tablet, you can go to www.coolmathforkids.com/manipulatives/base10blocks. So when you guys are using these blocks, the big rows have 10 each. So a row of blocks is equal to 10, and then you have the single blocks, which is equal to 1. So what I did here is I basically copied what was in the packet, right? On the left side, I have 5 groups of 10 blocks, and then I have 7 individual blocks, which is equal to 57. And then on the right, I have 3 groups of 10 blocks, which is 30, plus 8 individual blocks, which is equal to 38. So what Maoli decides to do is use the blocks as the representation for 57 plus 38, and then she decides to group them, right? So she separates the group of 10 blocks and the individual blocks into 2 different problems. So as you can see up there on the top, she has 5 groups of 10 blocks plus 3 groups of 10 blocks is equal to 8, right? So that's the same as 50 plus 30 equals 80. And then on the bottom, you can see that we have all of our single blocks. So we have 7 single blocks plus 8 single blocks, which is equal to one group of 10 plus 5 single blocks, which is the same as 7 plus 8 equals 15. So in the third step of Mauli's thought process, she takes these two answers, so the 80 from above and the 15 from the bottom, and she goes ahead and adds those together, which you can see here. So we have 80 plus 15 equals 95. So in the end, both Russell and Maoli did a fantastic job of getting to the correct answer, which was 95. So the last questions in your packet are: what strategy did Maoli use? What strategy did Russell use? How are their strategies alike and different? So at the beginning, Russell used a number line and skip counting to get to 95, and Maoli used the base 10 method with blocks to get to 95. Both are correct and both are great. You guys can use whichever method is easiest for you when you're solving addition and subtraction problems. Okay? Now, are you ready for your challenge? I am going to post a question at the end of this video, and I want you to either use the base 10 method or a number line and skip counting to get to the correct answer. Okay? Remember, you don't have to have blocks at home or a number line at home. You can get creative. You can use beans, Legos, you can even use shoes, right? Do whatever you have to, have fun, and don't forget, wash your hands. I'm looking forward to see who can solve. Bye, guys.